Thato Bonokoane has set high ambitions for 2023 as he looks to get back to the ring. Captain Charisma, as he is affectionately known as in boxing circles, defeated the Argentinian boxer by a majority points decision in Gqeberha. Newzroom Afrika's Kwena Moabelo had a chat with him about his plans for the year, with the WBF Boxer of the Year award also in line for the Gqeberha boxer.
I'm sitting here with Thato Bonokoane, Captain Charisma. He will be heading to the WBF Awards after 3 successful fights in 2022. He's going to talk to us about his future and, of course, just looking at where he's coming from. Captain Charisma, thank you so much for coming through to spend time with us. And I think 2022 was a special year for you. 3 wins and now in line for a big award with the WBF.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Moabelo. Yeah, no, I must say I was highly blessed, highly blessed in 2022, you know, having successful fights and wins with the J4J promotions. So again, here we go into the awards. I was nominated for award of Boxer of the Year in the WBF organization. So it shows that my work speaks for itself. I mean, I've been putting in the work, and I believe I deserve it, you know, what I may say.
Let's go a little bit back then and talk about the last fight, November 2021, the fight that you lost. How did that change your mindset to get you where you are, that you went 2022, 3 great fights against international opposition and won them?
Well, to be honest, I won't lie to you. I still remember I was fighting in Mpumalanga under TLB Boxing Promotions of Joyce Kuwan. I mean, like that fight, I was sort of clowning or playing because
so you took it for granted.
Yeah, in a way, you know, I was playing, and then I wasn't that fit. I didn't prepare that much, but I knew that I love my boxing. I'll see what I could do, you know. So, but when after that fight, you know, everybody's like, you were playing, you know, the matchmakers and people who know how credible and a good boxer I am. So after that, I said to myself, you know what, this has to stop. I mean, this is a career that's so serious, and it's my food, you know, so I have to take it serious and stop doing such things and taking it for granted. So ever since I went back to the training arena and made sure that I give my best 150% all the time.
And now you are a WBF champion, and I mean, as a boxer who's been in the ring quite a number of times, how does that feel, you know, to be counted amongst champions?
To be honest, I won't lie to you, Mr. Moabelo. Like, just knowing every day when I wake up, despite what's happening in the world, that I'm a world champion, irrespective of whether it's WBC, WBF, IBF, you know, the top 4, but still, with the WBF, it's a big name, you know. It means a lot to me because I'm counted amongst the best, you know. And the likes of Baba Dingan, that they should go Maninga, they take me seriously. They always support me because of I'm sort of walking in their shoes, you know. So it's a great thing, I won't lie to you, and it's something that will live on even when I'm out of this planet.
You go to the awards, you come back, Boxer of the Year, WBF. What's the next step for Thato Bonokoane? Unbeaten in the last 3 fights. You've had your ups and downs in boxing, but what's the next big step for you?
Obviously, there was talks in the around that I will be fighting April, defending my WBF world title. So, but then, you know, with boxing, you can never you can never confirm things until they confirm. So for now, I'm just on the lookout. I'm ready for any fight that comes, but it has to make monetary sense. I mean, I'm a world champion. Not that I need billions or I'll be greedy, but any fight that comes with other titles or defense and the money's okay, I mean, like, I just have to push hard to win it, and then, yeah, that's it.
Just looking at that, I mean, WBF, you spoke about the alphabets that, you know, there's always those who say, well, there are the WBCs and IBFs and WBAs that are more credible. Would you say that this also sets you up to say we can go even higher, you know, and challenge for even the other alphabets?
Most definitely. I mean, because if you can check, I'm not in a bad position, but I'm not on a bad position in the world ratings. I just went from 80 something to 64. So you see, as I'm climbing and I'm going, it doesn't mean I need to be in the top 10 necessary to fight for a certain belt. Sometimes I can go there the IPF International route, WBC International. Then let's say I win those, I can be in pole position for the silver, then the silver to the gold. You know, so yes, I mean, it has set me up for any other belt because I'm a fighter, and sometimes promoters can just say, let's try that one. You know, maybe underestimating me from for let's say gaining a certain belt, then I could win it. So I'm in pole position for any opportunity that makes business sense and any belts coming, because at the end of the day, I'm not getting any young in the game of boxing.
So again, when you look at that, I mean, from a perspective as a boxer who wants to achieve bigger things, winning the award or being nominated, what does that mean for you? Is it one of those things again where you say, this is just a pat in the back to keep me going?
Definitely, because it reminded me of how special a fighter I am. You know, even though a lot didn't give me that due that this guy would get there. Or they were in boxing. There are those favorite boxers. So it shows that, you know what, I mean, you already set your own standard high. You know, from the place that you come from, there's never been such. You know, so I can say that it's a pat on the back, and it's not for me to rest on my laurels. I just need to keep pushing as hard and as best as I can, win as much as I can, and like solidify my name so that the following ones who are coming after me, they could easily say, I want to be like Captain Charisma. You know, because of people always say Dingantobela, Chugaba Malinga, Hokmake, you know, those top great names of yesterday. So it's going to be special when you see kids calling themselves me. You know, it shows that I'm moving in the right directions, doing as much best things as I'm doing.
So a little birdie tells me that also the South African Boxing Awards are coming through. I'm sure you'd also want your name in the mix for Boxer of the Year.
I want to take everything. I mean, the legendary Roy Jones Jr. once said, I don't care what title it is, whether it's ZBF, IDK, whatever the alphabet, as long as it's a belt, he wants to take everything. So that's me. Whatever accolade is there for me for the taking, I mean, why not? I want to be a decorated fighter.
All right. Captain Karim, just finally, last words from your side to your fans ahead of the awards in Cape Town.
Oh, first I would like to say, if you want to follow me on Captain Charisma on Instagram, and then to my fans, just like you will be following me, Captain Charisma. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for having me that day, Moabelo.
Right, that is Captain Charisma, Thato Bonokoane, and just talking to us about his plans. A very active boxer. He was in 2022, won 3 of his fights. That has put him in line for the WBF Boxer of the Year. And one would say that that should also, to a certain extent, put him in line for the Boxer of the Year in South Africa.